You're sweet. You've been drinking again. Giga Man.
Hi there, I'm Michelle from Czech Republic.
Hi.
I'd like to ask if you could share with us some really funny or but really awkward moment from shooting we haven't seen. The dirtier the better, eh?
There are some awkward moments and times. I'm usually not around for them. I just create them. But you know, we crack jokes like you wouldn't believe. I mean, there's these death and destruction, and everyone thinks they're going to die. And then, you know, Paul and I are having such a huge laugh, and then you've got to go into this really heavy, dark scene. And the things that make them awkward are wildly inappropriate, so I can't really discuss them. But things like, you know, one thing I'm going to do this year is I'm going to put plastic wrap on Paul's toilet on the first day of shooting, so don't tell him. I was going to do it last year, but I thought he was going to get really upset because we were all kind of tired. Those kinds of things that we do to each other are fun. And when Paul figures out that there's plastic wrap on his toilet, he's going to come running out of his trailer very angry looking for me. And it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, really sweet. Thanks.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Marina, and my question is, when did you know that you wanted to become an actor, and how did you know it?
Oh man. I think I was about 5 or 7. Really young. I started doing theater when I was really young. I just knew because I wanted to do theater, and my mom shepherded that desire, and wow, has it been that long? So I'm 32, so I've been essentially acting and wanting to be an actor for 25 years. Wow. That's a long time. So, 25 years.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you. Ooh, that's long.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, my name is Maite, I'm from Barcelona. And my friend Laura and me want to know if you have another project besides the Vampire Diaries.
Yes, it's called the Ian Somerhalder Foundation. It's a big one. Right now, I'm finding a movie for next year. We're scouring, we're starting to develop one. I don't know what studio it's going to be with, what director. And that is happening as we speak. But really, you know, I wish I had, you know, another movie, but we just couldn't find one, which is totally fine. I got to do this with you guys, and I got to do a lot of foundation work. And so, people ask me that, say, hey, will you get any other projects? Yeah. Saving the world. And we're all doing it together, so this is our movie that we're shooting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hola.
Hola.
I have you 2 questions. You know, Damon are the bad guy. Now, Stefan
Yeah.
is the bad one. Do you like this change?
No.
No? Why no?
Well, first of all, we don't know if Damon is going to be the good guy. Me too. I just had an idea. We should bring in, you know, when Nina's asked which brother would she choose, Damon or Stefan, she says she wouldn't choose either one of them. She would choose the middle brother, Stamen. And that's the guy she would choose. So why don't they bring in, you know, our alien younger brother, and he'll come in and he'll be like Mr. Rogers. He will just be a force of good in Mystic Falls.
And why not leave Elena and you come with me? I assure you, fewer problems.
Perfect.
Perfect?
I'll meet you out back. Thank you. Bye. That's awesome.
Hello, Ian.
Hi.
I'm Liz, I'm from London, and I wanted to ask you what first attracted you when you were offered the role of Damon? What was the fanciful bit of it?
Well, it was, they didn't just say, hey Ian, here you go. I had to work my ass off. Paul and Nina, every character, and everyone had to work so hard to get these roles. Again, I just, this character is so multi-dimensional. He's got so many layers, and the more you peel back those layers of the onion, you really start to get and see what's inside. And he's funny, and he's totally crazy, and again, he's the guy that, whether he's saving a kitten or he's like biting into some college student, he's doing it with the same smirk. And he's so fun to be around, even though he's dangerous, and that's what draws me to David. Again, where we just left him, was shaking and sweating on a bed, so we'll see how cool and powerful he is going into season 3.
Okay, thank you very much. Enjoy your rest of the stay.
I'll try very hard.
Hola, guapo.
Hola, Manita.
Well, I met you from Spain. What do you think about the European people, especially Spanish people?
Well, you see how much time I spend in Europe? I love it here. Are you kidding me? This is, first of all, I'm from New Orleans, so I grew up with the French and Spanish culture. It's a European city. And I started traveling, living living all over Europe. In the UK, in Italy, in France, in Spain, in Germany. I've been traveling, working consistently in Europe since 1994. Most of you were not even a thought in 1994. A lot of you weren't. So I love this place, and I intend on living here a lot more of my years, and this is, I'm at home.
Thank you so much. You're
Thank
lovely.
you so much. You're lovely.
Hola.
Hola.
Guapísimo.
I love this room, man. This is crazy.
I'm Sandra from Barcelona.
Hi.
What's your favorite scene in season 2?
What's that?
What's your favorite scene
Oh, my favorite
season
scene?
2?
My favorite scene in season 2? Wow. A couple things happened in season 2. Yeah, that bathroom scene was not bad. That bathroom scene was not bad at all. Except for that Andy Starr, Dawn, who plays Andy, is basically like engaged to one of my closest brothers in the world. So she's like my sister. So we're sitting there going, isn't this just odd? Rolling. Okay, come here. Ow. It was so odd. It looked sexy, but we had a laugh about that too because we watched that scene. Wow, it looks so sexy. But it wasn't. Yeah, that was a pretty hot scene. Another really great scene that actually was not very fun for me as a person, and sure as hell wasn't fun for Damon, was the scene where, I don't remember what episode it was in, 12 or 13, where Damon just had enough. He's been, Catherine's told him to F off, and so is Elena and everyone else. He's laying there in the middle of the road, remember when the girl pulls up in the car and he freaks out on her? It's a shame, I thought we had a lot more coverage of that scene. I went through absolute hell in those 3 hours it took to shoot that scene. Hell, but it was so cathartic that, and I literally, after that scene, I cried for like 15 minutes afterward. Couldn't stop, like a little kid. And they put me in a van and they brought me back to my trailer, and still I sat in my trailer. I mean, I was a wreck. But it was so cathartic, and it was such a cool layers of Damon sharing. You know, it was a really sad moment for me and for Damon, because I saw in Damon the fact that he drinks like a fish, but he can only tell people his true feelings when he knows that they're never going to really know what they heard, because he can compel them and erase their memory and or kill them. And it's kind of sad. It's like, you know, if you've ever known anyone who's kind of an alcoholic or something, they can't really get their true feelings out unless they're under this influence. And I also realized in that moment how much of my personal emotion and stuff goes into my work that I can't otherwise say to anyone I'm close to. Very interesting day for me and Damon.
Thanks. I love you so much.
I love you right back. I hope I'm not boring. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Hi.
What's the most you like about Damon's personality?
That he always gets chicks. He gets so many girls. You know what's cool about Damon? Other than he gets a lot of girls, but not now. He's miserable now. He's tied up in one. Come on. But it's cute and poetic. But he has this uncanny ability to make fun out of any given situation. And in life, because, I don't know if you guys have noticed, life is not easy. Is it easy for you guys? No. Okay, cool. I was about to just have to get up and run out of here. Damon has a blast, and I love him for it. And I